All right. So I assume we're live. So hello everyone, and welcome to another Yellow Network stream. Uh, Burak, our great community manager, and me, Anastasia from marketing, we're wearing matching T-shirts this time. They're not yellow, but they're matching the yellow and black background very well. Um, and today we're going to talk about the educational platform, and we're like happy to welcome more and more people joining. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about some general things for a few minutes, so more of you can join. Um, just to give a brief introduction, we've had an idea about developing an educational side of Yellow Network project for like almost half a year, actually, from the beginning of this summer. And I personally am extremely happy that we have come to finalize all the content and set up the platform, agree on rewards, and there will be lots of bounties and lots of great things that you can expect um, to have from our site. And also, of course, the main thing is lots of great content on Web3, on the basics of blockchain, on just like everything you need to know to navigate perfectly in this new sort of crypto world that's coming. Burak, maybe you can say a few words about the community vibe and whether people have been looking forward to that while more people join.
Of course, like hello everyone. Firstly, in another stream together. Firstly, it's great to see communities growing that's like fast and strongly from 30,000 followers on Instagram, like subscribers on Instagram, to right now over 50,000. And it was a great road and journey together. And it's only the beginning, as we always say. And of course, many attractive aspects of the Duckies platform, the welcome reward and other opportunities for earning many other match Duckies are one of the reasons, and also the the features and the utilities of Yellow Network, what it is promising for the future, and what's a solution it offers to the market, Web3 market, is the reason for it. And also, our community is different than most of the communities on the current market, since we have like lots of good relations with each other, and everyone is attending to every activity just to have fun and earn duckies together. This is an awareness can be found rarely in a community, and we are really happy for that, and we are thankful for all this effort our community is like putting. And yes, here we are, and happy to be together with you all.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Burak. I think as more people are joining, I will start with our couple slides presenting the platform and talking about our mission. Um, so let me share my screen. All right, I hope everyone can see everything. So, ta-da-dum, this is a great moment when we're presenting the Duckies Web3 University. With a big mission to bring the next million users into the Web3 world. Well, there's lots of missions that we're going to achieve along on the way. But this is really a great event and great milestone in the whole Yellow Network roadmap, because with this event, we're going to connect with our family um, even closer, and we're going to share the knowledge that members of our team have been collecting for years and years. And you will be the first to learn about our insights. We will, of course, start with the basics, but we will advance to share some great knowledge with you. So, moving forward, what is actually the Duckies Web3 University? As you can see, there's a cute ducky NFT, and I do want to share a little spoiler that this program will be connected to the whole Duckies platform very closely, and you will also be able to receive rewards in Duckies. Um, as for the basics, so we have created this course based on the common knowledge of the members of our team. Um, that's why we're talking about it having up to date and beyond Web3 content, because we're not only going to talk about the past or about the theory, but also about the future of Web3 that's coming, and the future that we are actually shaping together with you. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today and for being a part of Yellow family. It's really nice to be on this journey with you guys. Um, moving Coming back to the course, so what we've planned for now is 5 weeks of content. Again, as I said before, we're starting from basics. We will have some articles for you to study. We will also have video sessions with different guests. This is still a secret who will be our guests, but believe me, you will not be disappointed. Also, each week we'll have a test in the end, after successfully completing which you will receive certain rewards. Um, I do want to share another spoiler, as most likely we will be constantly updating the course with new blogs and new topics, because you know that, as I mentioned before, we're creating the world of Web3 together, and there are new things coming up every day. The crypto industry is evolving so rapidly that it's important for us to stay up to date on everything, and we will be the go-to source to help you with that. Um, Coming back to the course structure, in the end of the first 5 weeks, we will have a demo day, which is basically an event where the students will be divided into groups. You will be able to select a certain topic that you want to work on, and we will hold certain project presentations. More details will be shared later with people who will be selected to go through this course. And in the end of the demo day, which will be considered a sign that you've completed the course and that you have like gained this valuable knowledge, you will receive a great reward and also an NFT certificate, which will be a proof of you learning through the Duckies Web3 University. As for the rewards, and by the way, I do want to mention that you are welcome to ask your questions. Don't hesitate to send them in the chat. I will take maybe 3-4 more minutes to share the information about the course, and then we will move to answering your questions. So the most interesting part is the reward structure. So we have decided to be really generous. And I also want to say that this slide doesn't have all the rewards that we are planning for you. But in terms of Duckies, you know, everyone needs Duckies. We will have bonuses in the end of each block. And then a much greater bonus after you've completed all the blocks and passed through the demo day, along with an NFT certificate. Now, it's really important to stay up to date on our social media channels while you're passing the course, but you will also be receiving a newsletter and emails with updates about how things are going. So there will be quite a few more bounties and rewards for inviting friends, for being active, etc. Lots of things are coming. And well, let's conquer the Web3 world one quack at a time. Burak, maybe you can remind us who came up with this great slogan.
It's our one of the milestones of our community, Yohei Goto, and also Tuna Goblin with his Discord username. He was the winner of Yellow's team favorite slogan, and this is the slogan he offered and submitted. And one of the greatest slogans I've ever heard as well. And it's great to see this is written on the official document, and I hope he is happy about it too.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, it's really great to feel the support of Yellow family, and as you can see, we really appreciate it, and we're happy to create all of our products together, including slogans, including your ideas. Please, guys, don't hesitate to share any ideas about the educational platform, about the Duckies platform, about any other activities. If you have them in the chat, or send them directly to our moderators, and we will be happy to implement them. Now, as for joining the course, to address the elephant in the room, you can submit your application scanning the QR code. I will also share the link to a small form in the chat on the live stream. You will be basically asked 3-4 very simple questions about your name, email, Telegram, Twitter, and Discord handles. And then there will be this one important question, which is aimed at you sharing your motivation to join, which will give us better idea as to what kind of people we will be selecting to enroll in the course. So yes, I invite everyone to fill the application and do your best. And please ask any questions you might have. With that said, let me share the link with you. And Burak, maybe there have been any questions in the chat before that we could address.
Yes, sure. If you have any visible, because my screen doesn't allow me, I guess, because of some reasons, you can just direct them to the screen and we can go and answer them.
Leave the form on the screen so people can let me leave the form. People can scan the form, but you can also click on the link in the YouTube chat. And yeah, it's just a very simple form. Brock, maybe you can say a few words about the community engagement and activities that we have planned for Duckies holders along with the educational course.
Yes, of course, of course. Firstly, as everybody knows, and as we are going to hold one of them this night, we have night games where our community can attend from 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. UTC, and score their points, be one of the winners maybe to be eligible for the rewards, or be one of the random be one of the random winners who will be also eligible for the rewards, promised rewards. And alongside that, we have weekly quizzes, which are being held on random days each week, and the announcement is being made 2 or 3 days before it. So you can just hit the yellow announcement channel and follow us for the latest news or about the quizzes. And alongside that, I would really recommend people to join the Crew 3 platform, since there are lots of tasks to complete, and you wouldn't want to miss the opportunity, because every week we are refreshing all the tasks, and people cannot collect the points from the previous weeks. So you can just hit to the platform, collect all of them in 5 minutes, have the leaderboard place you can have right now, and then maybe you can earn your XPs to the Duckies on the Duckies platform, since you already have been have submitted your wallets on the Crew 3 platform. And this would be my recommendation. Just hit there and complete them for the future rewards.
Thank you, Brock. I think there was a question about whether there will be a connection between the course and Duckies NFTs. So this is something that I cannot actually answer at the moment. But as I said before, we're happy to hear the requests and suggestions from the team. So we might discuss the opportunity to have some actual like cute ducky student to be gifted to the best students. Oh, by the way, also there is one more point. So on the course, we will have a leaderboard with people who will like do a great job of presenting their projects during the demo day, or also like be great at passing tests. And then these people will probably have also some special additional rewards. So with that said, I do encourage everyone to submit your applications, submit your application, and look forward to meeting us again on the course. All right, so I can see that there's a question about halving.
I can have this one. Firstly, what we need to remember is that, for example, we have thresholds, like specific thresholds, where the halving systems run by the team or like automatically. Our target supply is 100 billion for each supply, and at the moment we have like target supply for Polygon network, since we only have that one. For example, if the supply hits to 9, for example, to the first threshold, then with some burning sessions and burning utilities, if it gets like less than that amount, and if it hits to the same threshold once again, it will not get halved again, because the graphic is certain at a specific point it gets halved for once. And because of that, at the first 3 and 4, as far as I remember, thresholds, we had only like 4 halves, and we passed that points like more than once because of the first NFT collections. And at the 96 billion, if we had one halvings, and if we didn't hit that point before, we will have, or we already had, the current halving. And as far as I remember, it was like 25% at the moment. And at the next point, we will have 12.5%. And at the next one, it will be like 6.5%, and it will just get reduced.
Right. Thank you so much. There's one more question, which is like a very old question. It's similar to when marketing, about the Duckies token being listed on new exchanges and whether there are any dates. I believe we have a perfect answer for these kind of questions. Burak?
Firstly, what we need to remember is that Duckies and the Duckies platform is created for the yellow community, and where people can get it and earn it is our very socials. They can just hit to games, hit to activities, hit to other upcoming features and announcements, like what our announcements will be including, and they can start earning already. For the short term, we cannot name any specific plan regarding to that. For the future, we don't have a certain revealed strategy. I mean, of course, the marketing has their strategy, but not at the moment, like nothing revealed yet. So what we offer the people, what we recommend to our community, just join us in the activities, mint your NFTs, or hold your Duckies for the future utility that you can convert them for yellow token, and choose a way you can use your Duckies and get benefits after all, because Duckies can be earned for free and they can be turned into like benefits somehow. For example, the rarest NFT from the latest from the first collection of Duckies NFTs is like worth of more than 5 months, and we didn't do anything. We just got into the games and we just earned it and minted it, and you can sell it on the OpenSea platform for free. And this is actually like representing the main point of the Duckies. Just join us, earn them, and turn them into benefits.
Great answer. Thank you so much. I see the question about the topics that will be covered in the program of the Duckies University. So that's actually a great question. So there's quite a few topics that we will be going through. The first week will be dedicated to the basics of Web3. We will start with like really basic cryptography, Bitcoin and Ethereum, wallets, and the current things, the current state of Web3. Then on the second week, we will be focusing more about blockchain, what is a smart contract, about layer 1 to 3, about techniques to read a smart contract. And this is actually a very important knowledge because as people want to discover new tokens, it's really important to actually know precisely what you're investing in. So I want to say that the information that we will be presenting on this course is actually not just theoretical. It's very practical, and it's extremely important for you to be a successful participant of the crypto market, whether you're investing, whether you're like interested in different projects, whether you're like holding the Bitcoin or Ethereum only. It's just this inevitable knowledge that would help you in making pretty much any sort of decisions. Now, on the week number 3, our focus will be on DeFi and crypto trading. We'll talk about what is decentralized finance, how is TradeFi different from DeFi. Talk about decentralized and centralized exchanges. We will talk about tokens and token economy, and also useful tools and resources that you can use to navigating the crypto market. The week number 4 will focus on NFTs and DAOs. So we've been through the hype of NFTs, and some people say that now is the period of DAOs hype. So that's quite an interesting topic, and I believe one should be quite cautious when going after the hype. So during the 4th week, we will NFTs in details. We will also talk about Duckies as a case study and discuss the theoretical and practical basis of DAOs. Then we will have like a couple bonus lessons on the topics that will be revealed, but I assure you they will be pretty interesting. And then the week number 5 will be dedicated to preparation for the demo day. You will be able to choose your teammates. You will have team bounties and opportunity to win more rewards. And then this week will end with the demo day, where you will present your projects and get a special place in the leaderboard if you have done everything right. So I hope that answers your question. Let us move forward to the next one. I believe this one will go to Burak. So do you have plans for better price action of Duckies or more adoption opportunities?
I believe we just like answered the main point of this question. That actually the price is not a target, even if it's $1 or just full of zeros, and even if there is no official liquidity as now we do see. There are many more opportunities to use, like many better opportunities to use your Duckies. As I just mentioned, you can just hit to the Duckies platform, turn them into the NFTs, or convert them to the Yellow token, and there will be many more like opportunities for you to use, as long as you are like holding Duckies. And also holding NFTs can might maybe in the future give you some benefits as well, not revealed yet. But I mean, just take all of the opportunities Duckies platform is giving you, and you will already make benefits, start making benefits from all of the, especially with lots of utilities coming away, such as we will have our the keys game implementation, where we can use our legendaries for freezing wallets, burning balances of other players, and have keep having the benefits. I mean, the main point is going to the same gates. You can either go for the price, or you can go for the fun way with the community and enjoy the place. And this is what we are aiming with the Duckies platform.
All right, thank you so much. So I see one more question from the community about the benefits of enrolling into the Duckies University. So I will answer briefly. Learning new information is always beneficial for anyone who wants to develop and evolve in the space that they've chosen to be active in. And with our Duckies Web3 University, you have a rare opportunity of learning information from people who are actually one of the best experts on the topic. And this is firsthand information about not only the past, but also the present and the future of the technology that is basically becoming the new reality. Also, it's a great opportunity to not only learn but test your knowledge at the same time, and receive some rewards. I mean, who doesn't like rewards? So I can probably also add that it can be, in addition to just Yellow Network chat, we've seen many people become friends, and we really have this friendship spirit in the Yellow family. But I would imagine that going through an educational course together with members of the Yellow Network could really help you informing meaningful connections. It's like going to school with someone or university. Of us still have our university friends, and yeah, I believe that it will just help us form this spirit of Yellow Network community that is that knows more, that is better connected, stays together, and people who will be looking forward to the launch of the Yellow Network probably more than anyone. Burak, do you have anything to add?
I mean, I completely agree with you at this point, and you already mentioned all what can be said, and yeah, that's all.
All right, let's address this one more question about Duckies, but I do want to mention that we want to focus on the educational platform today, because there will be many more opportunities to ask questions about Duckies. But Burak, maybe you can help me on this one. Will be the NFT buys only system for burning Duckies? Basically, is the magic NFTs going to be the only way to burn Duckies?
Yes, as far as what is revealed, yes. But at the future, for example, there are more opportunities to convert the keys. We don't know if we are going to burn our keys for converting to yellow, or when there is another system opportunity. We don't know if we are going to need to burn our keys either. So for now, yes, burning the keys is going through minting NFTs. But of course, there will be probably also we know that the legendary NFTs can burn other people's keys balances as well. We still don't know what is the amount, what is the power of, how high is the power of the legendaries, but we know that they can burn the keys. So yes, basically, NFTs and legendaries features are going to burn the keys. Yes.
Okay, and yeah, I also want to actually clarify a few things. We are making sure that Duckies will have a certain scarcity. So there will be many mechanisms implemented for burning Duckies. And also there is an important point to remember is that we do not want our community members to just hold on to their Duckies. So as you engage in different activities and games, you will basically exchange your Duckies for receiving like NFTs or other sort of rewards. But more details on that will be shared later. We will probably hold a dedicated stream about Duckies in the next few weeks. And we will share lots of updates because we have team working on the platform at the moment, and there have also been some technical upgrades implemented already. You can actually expect a small release on that very soon, probably in the beginning of the next week. With that said, I will be moving forward to the Duckies University questions. And there was one about why is it actually called the Duckies University? And that's a great question. The answer is pretty simple. We have the Duckies platform as a great tool for uniting our community and for proposing many activities for our community to engage in. And Duckies University sort of has similar purpose. However, it is definitely a more serious activity, and it's probably going to bring you more value in the long-term run. There's of course a direct and obvious connection between these two activities, that you will be receiving rewards in Duckies, and then you will be able to use them to participate in different activities. Let me move to the next question. Is the university going to provide more courses in the future other than Web3? Question. I would answer it in the way that we would like to see the interest to the current initiative. That's why if you think that learning more professional information about crypto is a great idea and you appreciate us moving into this direction, please submit your application. Don't forget to share it with friends. Everything will be rewarded and will not be forgotten. So as we see your response to the current Web3 course, I could probably say that it's likely that we will be developing the Duckies University, the Web3 University, into different directions. With focus on crypto, obviously, but maybe there will be some more things coming. Also, this is directly connected with the wide network of partners that we're creating right now. You can join our announcement channel on Telegram if you're not a member yet, to see basically weekly announcements, new partners joining our network. And we are looking forward to collaborating with many on them on curating the best content for you. And basically, the more partners from different fields we have, the bigger will be the volume of knowledge that we will be sharing with you. So yes, please forward to more courses from our Duckies University. All right. Next question. Is the qualification of the Duckies University will hold any value in real world or in real work on crypto platforms? Great question. I think that this is something that we're working on right now. And as we will be issuing an official NFT certificate, we will probably definitely make sure that it's going to be recognized in crypto projects or entities. But we also want you to know that enrolling into any that are currently provided by the Duckies University or will be provided in the future will ensure that you have a great knowledge on the subject. And yes, the NFT certificate will be just an additional proof of that. More. Um, to explain the Yellow Network concept on the lectures. Can't find this question in the chat, but I do remember reading about it. So, as per the programs that I have for, we will briefly touch the Yellow Network concept course. I do want to mention that we have plenty of content about Yellow Network on our Medium blog. We also publish articles about our technology, about state channels, about the whole mission of uniting blockchains in our announcement channel regularly. So please do stay tuned to be the first one to learn about the new articles and new information. I could say that we would probably consider an idea to create a course with tests about the knowledge on the Yellow Network, because as the launch of the project is approaching, we definitely want to prioritize educating the Yellow family about our technology. So yes, that will definitely be in the roadmap. All right, Burak, can you take over? I believe there's quite a few questions.
Of course. While you are finding them, and I cannot like have access to the chat at the moment somehow, we can.
Oh, let's answer this one. Is there a
Yes,
maximum
yes.
amount of members to be selected for the university?
Okay, I can go on. At the moment, we would just like you to fill the form and pass us your information and show us your interest about it. And yes, it is actually planned to be limited. But as far as we see that all yellow community and even more are like very interested about it, of course it will be reconsidered, and we would like everyone to be like have benefits from it and see and join and learn and like discover with us the this new space. So not revealed at the moment the details, but as a draft, yes, we have a plan to limit it. So make sure to join the forum as soon as possible.
Yeah, actually, I do want to add that it's important to show your interest and submit your application as soon as possible, because you today on the stream you have this unique opportunity to be the first people to actually even like see the form. I mean, we're also sharing it in the chat, but like here and right now you're getting like lots of information about the upcoming course, and people who have enrolled earlier will definitely have higher chances of being selected for the course. Why we're even talking about selecting people and not just having everyone enrolled is because, I mean, first of all, there are a decent amount of rewards dedicated for the students, but secondly, and actually most importantly, we want to prioritize the quality of the information that we're giving, and we will have like a person who's in charge of the course who will be answering your questions and like basically managing your educational process during those 5 weeks. That's why we want to have certain amount of students that we can help, that we can like ensure that they will learn the content in the best way possible. And after we see how it goes, we will be discussing the idea of scaling it for sure. All right. I believe it might be about the community. So will the earned roles play function, Burak?
Yes, of course. I believe we are talking about opportunities given to roles or will be given to roles. Yes, we have like several roles already has been given with phases in this on Discord, which is like such as OG, original gangster, and there are a few more new roles right now you can get from Crew 3, C3 role. The name of the role is actually C3, which is marking your account and saying that he's from Crew 3. For the OG role, we already have like a few benefits, such as like early access to our socials, and this gives you opportunity to earn the keys. And some of our OG role owners have already like been eligible for it, and the claims will soon be open for them. And alongside this, they will have like minimal opportunity on the OG role section. And we still have one more phase to go for OG roles. Just follow up with us for the next update on our Twitter account, especially because the OG role will be announced anyway on Twitter for all new users to join us. And also we have crew role, which is much more limited, with like at least say maximum. We have at the moment 11 crew 3 as far as I remember. This group of role members are like consisting of our milestones. I mean, the oldest members who have been supporting us from the very beginning, maybe more than a year or something like that. So if you want to have one of those and follow up, join us in that role, you can just keep supporting the community, help us in the chats, and just guide people to find out about Yellow Network and the Duckies platform, and you will surely be one of those who has been eligible for the role. So far, we didn't have any like activity or any like priority for that role because we are keeping it for the future, which is much more important than any other role, because this is consistent of our like very early like members. So yes, you can just join us and show yourself with the community and you will have it.
Yeah, I do want to add that like as the launch of the Yellow Network is approaching, there will be lots of special tasks and privileges for people who are working their way up the Yellow Network structure, I guess. So yes, it's like right now it's pretty easy to learn special roles and like yes, get a special place in the community, and it will definitely be rewarded in like with quite serious and valuable things when the time comes, and the time is approaching. So don't waste it.
Also, I would like to add a little. Sorry.
Yeah.
The owner of the question was Patrick, who is one of the greatest supporters, and really grateful for that. He's online on every activities, and he's just joining and guiding people. I just wanted to add that his Discord name is also on the list for the next crew role list. So just wanted to mention that and thank him about this.
Yeah, we're definitely grateful for every member of the Yellow family who like makes a point of staying active and supporting us in different activities. Here's actually another great question. Will the member of the university have the opportunity to work with you? Like, I think there's like two parts to an answer, and Burak, maybe you can mention like a few things on the first part and like tell about some of the moderators and how they became moderators and how we're, yeah, please.
Yeah, of course. Like I am also from the community from the very early stage, and our moderator Naveen is from our like very community too, supporting the Yellow. As far as like as everyone would know and guess, our team is paying lots of attention to our community and having their ideas and implementing them to our future plans. So it's not limited with the university or with any other specific event. You should just join us in all of them, and of course it will be realized your effort, and will be rewarded with like many from many aspects.
Yeah, thanks. I also want to add that, as Burak has mentioned, it's definitely a big plus for you if you're active in the community, and we see that you truly believe in the project and are willing to dedicate some time for it. So to answer the question in general terms, yes, being active in the community, going through the university, learning with us would definitely increase your chances of working with us. If you're talking about more serious technical jobs, then I would say that this is something that you can be looking forward, that could probably be coming in the 2023, especially if we decide to move forward with more technical courses, with courses that will be focused on the technical side of the Yellow Network specifically. We actually had the Academy for the openware, which powers Yellow Network, active for quite some time in the past, and there is, I mean, it's likely that it will be renewed in the future. All right. With that said, I would like to once again invite everyone to fill in the application form. We will also be sharing it in the chat and in our announcement channel. I guess if there's not any more questions, we will probably be wrapping up for now. Remember that you can always ask your questions in the yellow chat on Telegram, and our great moderators will make sure to answer them as soon as possible. As for the educational platform, this presentation will be shared in our announcement channel, so you will be able to get more information. And yes, just take your time to learn more and make a decision about joining. You will have the link to the form attached, and I also want to mention the launch of the course is scheduled for next Monday, so it's really soon, but you have a few days to study the information and yeah, choose to stay with Lee and to join the Duckies University. So thank you, everyone.
Thanks to everyone. Just a quick reminder, right after this stream in 10 minutes, we are going to have night games with our partner Launch Blog community. And we have many rewards too. You can find it on the pinned message. If you cannot find it, just ask us and we will be glad. And just right after this, jump into the chat and let's play. And also don't forget to fill in the form for the university.
Yes, thank you so much, and see you on the course on Monday. Bye.
Thanks everyone. Bye bye.